IPC Shootout. Sorry for a late start. I'm Kim Fry, joined by Matthew Russell, making his commentary debut. Matthew Russell, how are you doing? I'm doing quite well, Kim. How are you tonight on this lovely Saturday morning? I'm doing great. The score right now is 17-6 in favor of Illini Central. IVC has had a bit of a turnover bug to start this game, so we'll see maybe they just want the timeout, see if that timeout can maybe help them. This up to Lambert going to show three, and this is apologies. 17-8 now, as Brady Fox is going to take the ball up, and not Power, who we usually saw in the Honda tournament take the ball up for them. We'll see if that changes at all. And it's a long pass to Bard somehow, and it's just off the front of the rim. That's a foul also by Bard. And so I'm going to turn around. Wing have no sight of Dietrich today. I don't know if he's hurt or if something else happened. We still got an audio problem. We're working to resolve it now. Okay. Testing. Test 1, 2. Power to the corner. Power's going to take a three in the corner, and it's good. Three-pointer by Power. As now Stephen Braun takes the ball up for IVC. Top of the key, swing it over 23, Kai Morrow. Kai Morrow kicks it to Braden Coventry. Coventry's going to maybe take a three. Over to Stephen Braun. Stephen Braun's going to try to step back. No good. Kicks it over to Coventry. Coventry kicks it down low. That's Ward. That's a good play by them. It's going to be a foul on Illini Central. It'll be working. It's going. Hey, did you wash your hair? Did you shower? Are we live? How are we doing, Crowder? We're good? Are we live? Oh, okay. Oh, thank you.
Yeah,
well, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, back to this game. It is 20-11 Illini Central right now as Whistle kicks the ball.
You got it.
As they kick it over to Folks. Folks back to Bard. Bard was the starter for where Dietrich usually starts, so far it has not affected Illini Central in their play, as they've played pretty well today. Bard kicks it.
Illini Central has been very accurate from
Illini Central's been key from three-pointers.
That's
where most of their points came from.
Continue to thrive in this game.
And Bard tries to take it down low, showing no fear in starting, as Coventry's going to take the ball up for IVC, kick it around to Morrow. Morrow back to Coventry. Coventry going to take a shot, and it's just off the front of the rim. First half score, 20-11 in favor of Illini Central. We'll be right back. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We've got a good game here. It's only 9-point difference, 20-11 in favor of Illini Central. And, you know, if you're IVC, being only down 9 with how well Illini Central shot the three, you've got to be pretty happy about that, to be honest.
As Power gets the ball on the wing. He's going to dribble off the top of the key, kick over to Folks. Folks going to sweep it over the Bard. Bard kicks down to Eintwistle, back to Bard, to Folks. To find Power. Kick it down to Woods, who's been clinical from 3 today. I believe he's 2 for 2 today. Let's see if he can get an open shot. Good ball movement by Illini Central as they're looking for an open shot, and they're taking their time. They don't need to force up a shot. Power's going to take a 3, and that's off the back iron.
That was great defense by the Ghosts.
IVC with the ball brings it up. Kick it over to Coventry. Coventry setting up the offense, being the main floor general for them as Lauber gets the ball. Lauber subbed in halfway through the first and has not came back out as he gets the ball down low. We'll kick it back out. Trying to find down low, and it's just a tough pass to make. Body's on the ground. It's going to be a jump ball, and it's going to stay with IVC.
That was a great defensive possession there by the Illini Central Cougars.
Yes.
Very well. Not allowing anything through the lane.
Substitution. Braden Coventry subs out. In comes Mark Gonzalez. Guard for guard as Bryce Ratcliffe is passing the ball in. They find Braun down low. Braun's been their main scorer so far today. We'll see if he continues with his scoring. Braun in the corner is going to take a 3, and it's off the front part of the rim.
Heck of an effort
Good
for that
rebound by Brady Ward. Braun's taking another 3, and that's one's going to roll in. That's a great rebound to be able to kick it out and find the open man for a 3. Now we've got a 6-point game, folks. Folks with the ball. Folks finds Power. They're running a zone here. They're running a 2-3 zone IVC. This is different than what Illini Central saw in the first quarter, so we'll see how different their offense goes.
They are not allowing them anything on the perimeter.
No.
That is what killed them in the first.
And they can't seem to get down low either in the paint on this zone as Eintwistle gets the ball. And that's a good shot by him.
Jump shot.
And he makes the bucket. And Illini Central's going to get a timeout probably to talk about how to beat this zone defense because they've done very well in this first minute 45 in this defense. We're going to take a quick break, folks. We'll be right back. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a good game here. It's now 8 points instead of 9 at the beginning of this quarter, and IVC has done well to keep this game from double digits as Illini Central was hitting from 3. They've kind of slowed down a little bit on the offensive side of the ball, but their defense has still been played very well today.
Great hands by number 13 there.
Great hands by Eintwistle. Tips it out of bounds. It's going to be IVC ball. Bryce Ratcliffe is going to pass it in for them. And you got to think this play is looking for Braun. They do find Braun as he's going to take it down low, and he's going to finish with a tough basket. He's been good for them today.
He is keeping them in this game.
Yes, he is. 6-point game now, folks, 22-16, as Power is now taking the ball up as the main floor general, and they're still going to figure out how to beat this zone defense. Folks with the ball. Folks finds Eintwistle. Eintwistle going to take another mid-range J, and that's just off to the right.
They're leaving that middle of the lane open for jump shots. If he's not going to hit them.
And the good take. Oh, it's just off the front of the rim, and it's going to be a foul. Good take by number 15. That's number 15. That's Bryce Ratcliffe, and number 21, Brady Ward, got the rebound and was able to get the foul. He's going to the line for 2, and this is a good. This is a big bucket. Making a 4-point game if he makes both these. First free throw, and it is off.
Just rolls off.
As the first free throw of the game so far for either of these teams. So this has been a very,
refs are letting a lot go today.
Refs are letting a lot go.
We like to see that.
As the second free throw is good, it is now a 5-point game. And slowly but surely, IVC is creeping their way back into this game. Got 5:30 left in the second quarter, folks, as Power's taking the ball up, being guarded by Coventry. Kick it over the Entwistle, top of the key, find Power, down the Bard. Bard kicks over all the way to Folks, swing pass. Folks is going to try and reset this offense, trying to get something going. Power is going to get the ball, find Entwistle in the middle. They're letting Entwistle catch that ball in the middle by the free throw line, so we'll see what...
They are daring him to shoot that
Yep.
shot.
That's it, picked away. Coventry's going to get the steal, and he's going to take the ball up. And you've got to think with how good he's been, this has to go to Braun again. And Braun with a good fake, and he's going to take the shot. And he's on fire. He has not missed. He is on one.
He has single-handedly cut this lead down to a one-possession ball game.
Yes, sir. We have a 3-point game right now as Illini Central, after that timeout, has not been able to get the offense rolling at all. They're still letting him catch that ball on the free throw line, and we'll see if they can get any maybe perimeter shooting going. Because with a zone defense, that may be the one spot you have is that perimeter shooting. But they haven't been able to get an open shot yet. As Folks is going to take a three, and it's going to be off the back. But Bard gets the rebound. Good pass to Entwistle.
Beautiful find there down low.
Entwistle with the bucket now makes it a 5-point game again, as there is a sub for Illini Central coming in for the next break. Coventry's taking the ball up. You just got to think Braun's just going to try and get open again and get himself a bucket. And he's going to take a three. And he hits it. He is on fire. What a game Braun is already... Stephen Braun is already having. And now, just like that, it's a 2-point game. Entwistle catches it at the free throw line extended. Kicks it back to Power. To Folks. That ball's almost turned over, but Bard made a good one-handed catch. Entwistle kicks it out. Back to Bard. Bard's going to take a three in the corner. That's an air ball. Rebound Braun. And he's going to look to push the effort. As that's good passing by IVC. Oh, and just couldn't get the finish. Folks kicks it over to Entwistle. Entwistle being guarded by Coventry. Coventry still in that 2-3 zone, but Coventry is a very mobile defender as he starts almost at the half, man-marking the ball carrier, and then goes back into the zone. And that's unfortunate for Illini Central as the ball just gets passed away. Sub comes in. Bard's going to check out. In comes number 2. That's Keegan Woods, and he took a little bit of a longer break, as well as Paskatch is coming out. We haven't said his name very much today. In comes number 4. That's Druin Evans, the sophomore. And Keegan Woods is going to have and that ball's just kicked away. And that's going to be Illini Central's ball. Bad turnover by Braden Coventry? Apologies if I mispronounced the name. In comes number 2. That's Mark Gonzalez, and out comes Coventry. And number 2, that's Keegan Woods for Illini Central, guarding Stephen Braun to start that possession. And so he, at the moment, is going to have a handful against him. Folks finds Entwistle. This is good ball movement by Illini Central. For a zone, you've got to get that ball moving, and you've got to get moving quick, or else you're not going to have any space to do anything. Folks kicks it. Folks going to take a 3, and that's off. And
that was a great look, though.
Oh, and he tries this. Number 23, that's Kai Morrow, tries to save it and couldn't. But he gets a board after the shot, and in comes Braun. Braun's going to find Gonzalez. Gonzalez going to take it down low, kick it back out to Braun. Braun, you think he's going to take it himself, and he is. And that's just, you would have thought that one was going in no matter how he shot it, but it did rim out. Power taking the ball up, kick it over to Woods. Power to Folks. Entwistle has the ball, kicks it over to Woods. Woods going to take his own 3. He's going to hit it. He is 3 for 4 right now from 3, Keegan Woods. He has been on one today from 3-point line. We'll see if that can help. It's now a 5-point game. That's going to be a foul that is on Druin Evans. In comes Bard again. Out comes Folks. Folks was needing a break. He's been in the game for mostly the whole time. Almost a great inbound play. A lob to number 21. but it just did not work, as now Barr is going to take the ball up for Illini Central over to Power. And it seems like whenever Power has the ball, they go to a man. It's like a box and one almost. As Woods is going to take another three, and he's going to miss that one. Rebound by number 21. That's Brady Ward. It's another hand. It's going to be a foul on Keegan Woods. And it does seem like anytime Power is taking the ball or being the main floor general, it's between Gonzalez and Coventry who are man marking him until he gives the ball up and they go straight into that 2-3 zone.
He does seem to be the focal point of their defense, and for very
Ron's
good
going to
reason.
take a very interesting three, and it just rims out. Iron Whistle's going to kick it over to Power, and we'll see if the same exact thing happens, and it looks like it is. They're leaving that left wing open, especially for this 2-3 zone, and they just drop right back into it. Fine, Iron Whistle down, kick it all the way over to Woods, back to Power. Power's going to find Barr down at the free throw line now. Over to Woods. Woods thought about the three. Back out to Power. Over to, that's Evans, all the way back to Woods. Good passing. That's a good pass by Barr to number 13, Iron Whistle. Good take by number 13, Colton Lepoco. Good pass by Mark Gonzalez to push the effort and get the quick bucket after they just got scored on. We're still got a 5-point game, folks. 29-24, Illini Central. Woods finds Bard, back out to Woods. And I don't think they have any issue in running this clock out. We got 15 seconds, folks. They're going to take the last shot. They're going to try to take the last shot of the half. Out to Power. Power's being man-marked now, forcing him to possibly give the ball up. And he does. Down to Iron Whistle. Iron Whistle finds Power. Power swings over to Woods. Woods back to Power. 3, 2. Woods is going to take a three, and it just rims out, and that's the half. 29-24 in favor of Illini Central, and you know the score of this half is definitely told by the first quarter for Illini Central, and then the points for IVC was definitely second quarter, and was definitely in favor of Stephen Braun in the way he was scoring. He was just clinical so far the first half. We'll see if he can continue that. We're going to take a 10-minute break for halftime, folks. I'm Cameron Fry, drummer Matthew Russell. We'll be right back. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We have a good game. It's a 5-point game in favor of Illini Central, 29-24. And, you know, Illini Central kind of took a back seat in the second half to Stephen Braun, as Russell was having dropped his headphones. But Stephen Braun had a 10-point second quarter, as I could just hear Russell coughing away from the mic. He does have 17 already in this game. He does have 17 already in this game, and so we'll see if he can. You all right there?
Yeah, we have some awesome pizza here at the concession stand. That was
shout out to Bella. Shout out to Bella's. Illini Central is led by Power, who has 9 points. He scored all of those in the first quarter. As David Jenkins is just. Luckily, he's away from the table now. We love David Jenkins, though. In come the refs. Everyone loves it. That's all we were waiting for.
So, Mr. Stephen Braun, do you know how many points of his were he received in the second half?
He received 10 of his 17.
10 of his 17 was
10
the
of his
second
17.
quarter?
So he's done 7 and 10. He's little hopscotch.
He's ready for this game.
Well, hopscotch. He's ready for a second half.
The Ghosts have been quite consistent in the first 2 quarters, scoring 11 in the first and then 13 in the second quarter.
They have.
The Illini Valley, or not Illini Valley, I'm sorry. The Illini Central scored 20 in the first quarter and then 9 in the second. So, very hot and cold team.
We'll see if we can bring anything different. His Power kicks it over the Bard. They're on a man defense now, which I was surprised about because I was expecting them to stay in zone. It was working so well for them. Maybe the coach saw something that I did not. Bard gets the ball, finds Power. To Bard, that's a good play.
Damn, that was a heck of a play.
Heck of a play right there. As Braun gets the ball again, you're wondering if he's just going to take this himself, and he's not. He's going to find Coventry over there. Coventry kicks it over. Illini Central, Illini Valley. It's tough to keep these sheets in order. Braun's going to take a 3, and just off the back iron. As Illini Central corrals the ball up. And Folks is going to take it up for them. Kicks out the Power. Power's going to get a screen from Eintwistle. Kicks it out to Bard. Bard finds Power again. Power being guarded by number 15, Bryce Ratcliffe. Eintwistle's going to jump fake a 3. He's going to do it again.
Just cannot
finish.
But gets the
finds
rebound
Folks with the
almost and one.
With the bullet pass. If only this table was on the other side of the court, we could see what fouls were on who without having to, remember. But it is okay. As Folks misses the first free throw. And he misses the second. Ratcliffe is going to take the ball up as the main guy for them at the moment. Brown's going to get the ball, being guarded by Bard. Gonzalez and Coventry are both in the game. We saw those two pretty much go in and out for each other, but now they're both in the game, so we'll see how much of a difference that makes. Brown gets the ball, kicks it over to Ratcliffe. Ratcliffe swings it over to Coventry. Coventry's going to take a 3 himself, and it's just off the tough rebound. We've got a foul. It's going to be on Illini Central, so IVC keep the ball. And, they're down by 7. They really don't want to get this to be a double-digit lead, and so they're going to want to, get a good bucket here. It's Coventry looking for an open man. Can't find it.
Close to a 5-second.
Barely gets it in. Power almost steals it. They kick it down low, and that's a good spin move by 21, Brady Ward. 15, Power's going to bring the ball up, being guarded by 15. That's also Ratcliffe. Fine, Eintwistle. Also kicks it back out to Power. You wonder who's going to get this bucket. And that's a good pass by Power.
Back door.
Good play by Bard. And you know what? Dietrich is a hell of a player. And, he was, he performed very well in the holiday tournament. And Bard has definitely helped this team have this lead. We got a timeout. We're gonna go to break, folks. Welcome back, folks. It is a 7-point game right now, 33-26 in favor of Illini Central. Illini Central does have the ball. And find Power. They're running that press again. They find Bard. Over to Power. Power struggling to keep the ball. As he's getting pretty much double teamed.
They are running a zone unless Power has the ball, which
exactly
they will double him.
Bard with the ball now kicks over to Iron Whistle. Iron Whistle finds Power for three, and that just bounces in.
Second one of those we've seen today. One for each team.
And that makes it a double-digit lead for Illini Central. And if you're IVC, you want a bucket here. You don't want that lead to extend any more than it already is. I was wondering a timeout by IVC. I expected that to come. You want to get a good bucket here. You want to set up a run of play. That's going to get you a nice bucket into your press to possibly get a couple turnovers.
Absolutely. And you have to take into account the IVC Ghosts only have 8 players active today, which means their stamina is going to be a big factor in the second half.
We're going to take a quick 20-second break, folks. We'll be right back. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We got a 10-point game as IVC has the ball. It's going to be inbounded by Coventry. And it's been a quiet third quarter for Stephen Brown. We'll see if he can get the ball back and maybe get an open shot. As they kick it out to number 21. That's Ward over to Lauber. Back to Coventry. Coventry back to Lauber. Over to Braun. Kicks it over to Kai Morrow. Over to Coventry. Good defense by Illini Central. As Morrow's going to take a three. It's a deep three, and he hits it. Big bucket for IVC. Folks with the ball. Top of half court, finds Bard, and Bard just turns it over. Watch out.
As we are attacked by the basketball.
With Bard coming in for Dietrich's spot, that was kind of the first, misstep we've seen from, heck of a player. As Braun's going to take a three, and he's going to hit a deep three as well.
He cuts the lead to 6.
That is a 20-point game now for Braun, and we're halfway through the third quarter.
I'm sorry, he cut the lead to 4, not 6. That's my bad.
2 straight threes for IVC. It gets him right back in this game. As Bard gets the ball, he's the one catching it from the free throw line now. Over to Woods. Folks back to Bard. Bard's going to take a shot and just off the back iron. And here comes IVC. And that's a tough basket, and it's rebounded by Folks. Folks gonna take the ball, finds Woods. And Braun gets the steal. Good hands by him. And Braun with the
cross-court pass.
And it goes through the legs of Folks. Somehow gets to Brady Ward, and he gets the bucket. And just like that, it's a 2-point game.
That was an incredible play. He tried to throw it off the IVC defender and ended up passing it to his teammate for the layup to cut it to 2.
Through his legs. And almost another turnover by Illini Central. Folks is going to get blocked. Oh, and it's just tipped back away to Woods. Woods going to try and get the offense set up. It's tough for them right now.
And another turnover.
And it's going to be a wide open layup for Coventry. He's going to finish it. And Illini Central going to call timeout. And, they had Power sitting at that scores table for a good minute waiting to get subbed in. And we saw what happens when he's not in. It's tough because he's the main floor general, and it causes some problems for Illini Central.
It just shows that their other ball handlers are not on the same level as Mr. Power.
We'll take a quick break, folks. We'll be right back. Welcome back, folks. You know, being in the 2-1-7, we have 2-1-7 left in the third quarter as Illini Central takes the ball up. It's Power immediately comes in and almost turns it over. They find Power. This defense is tough, and the refs are letting everything play today. Folks with the ball being guarded by Braun. They're running a man, but the bigs down low run almost a zone, it seems like. It's interesting how this is working.
It kind of seems like a 2-3 zone, but on Power they have a guy that they have a follow on Power. They don't want him even touching the ball.
And it seems like when Folks catches it too, it's Braun has been attracted to him to play defense too. As Folks is going to catch the ball, and he's going to hit a three. Speaking of that, maybe you'll need to man mark him because he just hit a three, and it's now a 3-point game.
If he's hitting shots like that, there's not much you can do.
No. IVC with the ball. It's a good pass. It's a tough finish. Good pass by number 23. That's Kai Morrow over to number 10, Tyler Lauber. Free throw by Lauber is good. It's now a 2-point game. 39-37. Out comes Bard, in comes Woods. Out for IVC is Kai Morrow, and can't quite see the number checked in for him. That is 15. That's Bryce Ratcliffe, and Lauber makes the second free throw, making it a 1-point game with a minute left in this third quarter, folks. Setting up for a nice fourth quarter and an interesting fourth quarter. Folks being gutted by Braun. It seems like it's Folks and Power seeming to get those man marks up at the top.
They are not allowing them to shoot anywhere near behind the arc.
They saw Folks make that three, and they did not want him to do it again.
Nope.
Braun gets the rebound, and he's going to push the effort. And he does his spin move, and he hits it. That's the third time I've seen him do that this game, and so...
Is this the Ghosts' first lead of the game?
This is. The IVC Ghosts are now ahead, 40-39.
They were down 36-26 about 5 minutes ago.
And again, like we said, they've slowly but surely crept to get this lead. Now they have it. We'll see if they can sustain it with this good defense they've been playing throughout pretty much these last three quarters, through the end of the first, most of the second, all of the third. Power gets the ball. Iron Whistle's going to catch it. Iron Whistle's looking for a man. They find Woods. Woods got 3 seconds to shoot. A little floater, and it's not going to go. Rebound by IVC. We are going into the fourth quarter with the team who wasn't even leading throughout this whole game for the last minute of the quarter. It is 40-39 IVC. I'm Cam Fry. John Matthew Russell. We'll be right back. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and we would like to just warn you that the streaming service that we are using, our MacBook, is running low on battery, so if the stream does cut out abruptly, we apologize deeply because we have a very close game here. 40-39 IVC, and they have the ball to start, and for them, they definitely want to start this fourth quarter off with a bucket. This ball gets kicked over to Lauber, over to Braun. Braun's going to take a three, and it's just off. That's going to be a foul on Coventry. Good rebound, good physical rebound by Folks. And that's good by Illini Central. You know, it's tough to let Braun get an open shot. And so the fact that he missed, you're glad he definitely missed. So you can now get this lead back. IVC running It's a one-man zone, and they seem to be staying in their same offense that they were before. Einwhistle catches it down low over to Power. Power's going to take himself a three, and it's off the front of the rim as Coventry's going to push it. It's Coventry on the wing, trying to find Braun down low, and we've got a timeout by Illini Central. They're trying to probably set up the defense so Braun doesn't get a shot. We will be right back. Welcome back, folks. We have a tie game with 6:46 left in this game. And for the shootout purposes, like scoring-wise, this would be a big win for the Illini Prairie. As, you know, Illini Central is, in my mind at least, the favorite for this game, as they were leading most throughout the game, as the Ghosts are now in, you know, kind of in the driver's seat, it seems like, throughout this second half. Over to Ratcliffe. Ratcliffe passes it away, but he gets the ball back, but he steps out of bounds. He was looking for Braun down low, and it just wasn't there. Tried forcing it. It's going to be Illini Central ball. Power is trying to set up this press break. Coventry is heavily guarding him again. Folks being guarded by Braun. Again, not letting him get a single shot up. They don't want him shooting the ball. That's a good pass by Bard down to Eitler.
Could have been a foul.
I was seeing a foul
finish.
too. You know what though? There's a reason they've got the black and white stripes on and we don't, you know?
That is true. They see things that we don't.
Yep. And Brown's going to take a three in the face of Power. That's no good. Eitwhistle. You know, that's a tough, he's been making them today. You know, you're okay with that shot, but, you know, with 5:40 left, you maybe want, you know, a good ran play that gets you the bucket, but who knows?
And then again, if he's hitting him how he was in the first half, I'd say let him fly.
I'd say let it fly. We'll see what they do on the next offensive possession as Bard kicks down to Eitwhistle. Eitwhistle's going to dribble out, and that's a bad pass. As Ratcliffe is going to take it all the way.
And we are tied.
We are tied, and just like that, one mistake can, you know, and the coach was not happy with that one. We are at 1%, folks, so this is definitely going to die in the next 5 minutes unless we can somehow find a charger. We have someone on the way to get one. If it does die, we'll try and set it up as quickly as we can to get to the very end of this game. As Folks has the ball, being heavily guarded by Braun. Power's going to have room up top. As it's kicked over to Woods. Woods is going to find Power. Folks finds Power. Power's at the top of the key. Folks is going to take a three, and that's off. Good rebound by Coventry. And he goes with the one-arm pass to Lauber, and that was a good pass. A good finish.
That was a quarterback pass.
Quarterback. Russell's quarterback used to be. Matty Ice would be proud. Folks finds Power. Power kicks over to Woods. They find Woods. And Eitwhistle's going to have the easy bucket. And Ratcliffe just can't defend down there with Eitwhistle. And Coventry's going to push the effort, and that's a foul. I don't know, a little off balanced, I would say, but they still have a foul. .357 left, tied game. Coventry's going to take the ball out. Lauber's going to have the ball at Coventry. Coventry's going to set up the play. That's over to Morrow. Morrow kicks it over to Lopoco. Down to Lauber. Lauber's going to drive. Try and find Braun. And it's another forced pass. Trying to find Braun, but he gets the rebound. Oh, but he stepped out of bounds. It's going to be a Illini Central ball. Still tie game. 3:40 left.